Hey, welcome back to ICT Trading Concept. How are you all? Before going further, let me know that you can hear me. It's important to understand, to know that if you can hear me or not. Today's Tuesday, we had a news at 8:30, so we don't have any other news. Okay, that's cool. But please let me know that you can hear me. The call of Read up. Hey, brother, how are you? Write it down that you can hear me or not. Or if you don't hear me, then I have to maybe fix the microphone. Every single time I'll just ask the first question, you can hear me or not. I'll go to the GBP USD. I think I can add it over here. Okay, cool. Okay, hey Ravi, the audio is perfect. Thank you guys. Thanks for confirming that. You can hear me. That's perfect, man. Audio is good. Okay, Steve, thank you, brother. Okay, so I guess you have already watched the video I have just uploaded few times ago about the daily, today's bias. That will be easier for me if you have already watched that video. Okay, over there. This one, right? I think you have already watched this video, because if you don't watch this one, you have to pause. You have to leave my stream. You have to watch this video. Otherwise, whatever I will talk over here, that will go above your head. Okay, so I guess you have to watch this video first. And I will stay to the GBP USD today, because I don't have the data plan for Nasdaq. But before staying here, I will just go to here. I'll just come over here for one time. After 9:30, if market can come below the midnight open, that will tell me that I'm right with my bias. I'm right that market will go toward that buy side liquidity. That is kind of the confirmation. Okay, trading day. Okay, you have already finished it. Thank you, Dri. I guess you got something from there. Okay, I really don't know you got it or not, but I guess you got something from there. What time is it? 9:15. Well, can I see from US 100? Was it below there? Okay, so price was over here 9:15, and this 9:30 is still price is above. So first I think it will trade that low. This low is more obvious. If anyone here who actually trade Nasdaq or even S&P, anything, okay, remember this low is more obvious right now. As market is above the midnight open, I would love to see it will take that relatively equal lows first. After that, it will go toward that buy side liquidity. If I come over here, it's a very nice thing. I can see, it has taken this buy side liquidity. That's cool. It has taken this buy side liquidity. All I need is I have to get a market structure shift. That means this low has to be broken. Now, why this low is I mean this is the valid swing low for shifting the market structure. If I get a market structure shift over here, then I will look for the fair value gap. If I can get a fair value gap, this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. That is more obvious. If I can get a chance to take my sell over there, I will take some partial when market will be below that low. Okay, not exactly that low. I will try to take it when it will be at this level. Okay, if it can come here, I will take my partial. If it can go over there, that will be my what to say, the closing trade. Okay, I'll just stay over here for a little, because I would love to see if I can have a chance to take an entry or not. Okay, and over here dollar index, it come to this hourly fair value gap, then it went higher one more time. I don't want to see it will go higher. I would love to see it will actually go through that low. Okay, just let me remove this one. Okay. If I can see market actually went through this low, that will be my market structure shift from next candle. Okay, from not this candle, from next candle. If it can go over through that, then this volume balance and this sell side liquidity will be more obvious. I guess you have already watched the video. It has been traded. I mean, this should be your entry level. If this can happen, I mean, this can meet this parallel gap, then this should be your entry level, and this will be your breakaway gap. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not actually telling you to take this entry, but this is the way I see the price. I have already uploaded the video about today's bias. So I guess will help you. Okay. Overall, I'm expecting higher run as market is above the new day opening gap. So there is much more possibility market will go lower and it will take the obvious low from there. Then it will go higher. Okay. I'll just do something over here. Can I connect the paper money or not? Okay, so that should be your selling point. I mean, when it comes to this fair value gap, this is the fair value gap. Sorry, so this is your fair value gap. So you have to take your trade when it has tapped to the lower part of this fair value gap. Your stop loss has to be above the breakaway gap, or if you can put it above the breakaway gap consequent encroachment, as it is very small, and also there is the breaker. So I would love to put it above the breakaway gap. Okay, and that should be your target. You have to take some partial over there. I will just go for the 50% of my partial. So this is 50% and I will put it over here, just here. That should be your partial level. This fair value gap that should go, I mean price should go through this. Okay, it should go through this. If it can go through that, then this low is more obvious. Okay, not that is not the exact low, this is the low. It should go below that low, but as this is the rejection block, I will put my limit, I mean the partial over here. That is obvious point. Okay, I always go for the obvious point. Why I'm confident for this sell? Because market is already above the midnight open. So this line, okay, don't get confused. This line is actually the midnight open. As market is above this midnight open, I would love to see market will go higher. So it has to go below the midnight open. Why? Because that will be the manipulation. So all of you already know this is the open, this is the manipulation phase, then market will go higher, then it will come here, then it will close here. So something like this. The price is going lower, this is actually this run. Okay, I'm thinking the market like that way. Now it will work or not, that is different thing, that different matter. Now when I have taken the partial, I will put my stop loss to the break even. That means if I get stopped out right now, I'll be happy because I got the partial, I'm already profitable. So it should take that low because this is more obvious relatively equal lows. It should take that low. Then I will see higher up. I will expect that actually. Okay. So this is the way I actually read the price, and I'm just leaving this area. I mean the Nasdaq area. I will go to the GBP USD actually. So over here, I mean GBP USD. So over here market is right now, market is over here. I have nothing to do over here right now because a very clean sell side liquidity over here, very clean sell side liquidity. The thing is euro USD has already taken the sell side liquidity, but it failed to go below that low, below that low. Or if you just mark any of those lows, market failed to go below that low. I will see this, I mean it is kind of is empty. Okay, so euro USD, I mean, he is the sixth sister. The GBP USD, he is the weakest. The Euro USD is the strongest when market is falling. Okay, so the strongest sister has taken the liquidity. Let me show it to you. So this is the Euro USD, and you can see it has taken the liquidity. See this low, it has been taken by Euro USD. This is the Euro USD chart. So it has taken this low and tapped to the daily fair value gap. I'm expecting market will go higher because I have very clean buy side liquidity over there. So many buy side liquidity. Okay, over here also I have some buy side liquidity. I think it was over here somewhere. Okay, I don't remember. Here as well. I mean, if you have already watched the video, our daily bash video, you already know what is the liquidity level. But as Euro USD has taken the sell side liquidity and GBP USD actually failed to take the liquidity from there. It failed. Okay, so I will see this as a SMT, smart. I mean, what is the exact abbreviation of the SMT? I don't remember. I so far I remember it's a smart money technique or something like this. So when I got the SMT, I'm expecting higher run, and I will say I would love to see it will fail to take that low. I would love to see that. But if it can take that low, that's cool, because right now I have no setup over here, as only it has been rejected from the consequent encroachment from 4 hour chart or 4 hour week. And if I can actually mark it from here, I don't know, it is at the same level. Okay, it is at the same level. It has been rejected from the consequent encroachment from the hourly chart as well. So all I want to see is some kind of higher run. I will come to 15-minute chart, and you can see actually this is my, I mean, this fair value gap is the last fair value gap. Okay, I guess it hit my target or something. I don't know. Let me actually check. I'd love to see that first. US 100. Okay. Okay, so it hit the target. You can see it hit the target. That's cool. I would love to see now higher run. Now the real move has to happen now. I mean, it should go higher now because it is just below the midnight open. I got my manipulation over here. This is my manipulation. I would love to see some kind of higher run now. I have very clean buy side liquid over here. I can show it to you or not. I don't know. I mean, there is some other liquidity level as well. I think I didn't actually mark it from this market. I have marked it from Nasdaq over here. So it has this buy side liquidity, that. So I have very clean buy side liquidity. Market has just taken this equal lows. So it has been traded that, I mean, equal lows, and this is also the last fair value gap from the 15-minute chart. I will see if this can hold the price or not. I'm 10-minute delayed. Okay, don't be confused. I mean, I'm 10-minute delayed, so market is actually over here. It has been traded. I mean, over here it has taken the liquidity, and it is actually trading the last parallel gap from 15-minute chart right now. Okay, as I'm delayed, so you can see the price over here. Then I would love to see some kind of higher run. This clean buy side liquidity, clean buy side liquidity, clean buy side liquidity, everything. I guess you have already watched the video. I mean, if you don't watch the video, then you won't understand. Okay, and prices over here, it is actually trading this is dollar index. Okay, this order block, very nice I mean, reaction from the order block level. I would love to see some kind of lower run. I don't want to see this daily fair value gap will be broken. If it is broken, then this buy side liquidity, that buy side liquidity is more obvious. I will go for them. But if it hold, yeah, obviously it can go above little bit. It can take the buy side liquidity before falling. Obviously it can do that. But this sell side liquidity is more obvious. This sell side liquidity is much more obvious. I have very nice volume balance over here from the daily chart. It should trade at least to this volume balance. This is my expectation. From GBP USD, the last fair value gap has failed. I told you if it failed to take, I mean, hold the price, it will be traded. So this high has been traded. That's very nice. It is trading right now over here. I will look over here. I have another last fair value gap from the 15-minute chart. So if price can, I mean, if price would love to go higher, it can come until this last parabolic from the 15-minute chart. It can come here. Okay, if it come here, I will see how it reacts from there. If I see this parabolic gap is actually holding the price, I will go for buy. Otherwise, I'll just wait. So right now, price is over here, very clean sell side liquidity. All of this area is very clean, and market is actually going to take, I mean, this type of liquidity first. If it can take the liquidity, I will see how it react from that 15-minute parallel gap, and then I will expect some kind of higher run as I have very clean buy side liquidity. Okay, take profit hit. Thanks, bro. You are welcome. Only G ICT. Hey man, how are you? It's been long. I didn't see your message, man. How are you? What about your trading? I mean, profit limit. I think you got three account right now. You are holding three express account so far I remember. So just give us some update about your profit. Did up no sell side liquid NQ sell side liquid has taken. Okay, that's cool, man. So got gold, please. I would love to send me to the gold. So here is the gold chart. I was actually trading over here. I don't think so price is coming toward that liquidity, I mean to this fair value gap, because this is at the level of the, what to say, the sell side liquidity. So price shouldn't come over here. I have this 15-minute fair value gap, and below this I have this little 15-minute fair value gap. As price is just inside this 15-minute fair value gap, I would love to use this right now over here. So that's cool. I'm happy to see that. I would love to see how it react from this inversion fair value gap. When price will come to this inversion fair value gap, I would love to see how it react over there. As price come to this last fair value gap, see, when price come from here to here, where is your first fair value gap? I'm gonna remove that one. Where is your first fair value gap? When price came from there to there, this is your first fair value gap, right? This is same thing. I'm just repeating the same thing, guys. This is the first fair value gap. Now, when price start to reverse, where is your last fair value gap? The first fair value gap turns into the last fair value gap. So price come here, it has traded the last fair value gap, it went lower. This fair value gap, if it can hold the price, all of this buy side liquidity will be triggered. I have very clean buy side liquidity over here. I think I have some buy side liquidity over there as well. I mean, so many clean buy side liquidity comparing with the sell side liquidity. I don't see any clean sell side liquidity over here. So I would love to see some kind of higher run. Now it can come here to this fair value gap or inversion fair value gap, whatever you say. This is the inversion fair value gap. And after coming here, I will go to 1 minute chart. Okay, now I'm in 1 minute chart. I would love to see some kind of liquidity taken, market structure shift to the above fair value gap. Then I will go some clean buy side liquidity. There is some clean buy side liquidity. I think there is some, yeah, that is shallow run. So this is also clean buy side liquidity. So many buy side liquidity over here. I will go for that buy side liquidity. Right now I will observe this inversion fair value gap. Okay, so let's see how it reacts over there. I got invitation for the live account from Top Step. I have it on my Twitter. So that's cool, man. So you got the invitation for the live account from Top Step. So you are going to Top Step TV. You are you talking like that? Also, I will share the panel tomorrow on my Twitter after it's been updated. 10 a.m. Sydney time, they will update it. Huge payout is waiting for me. That's cool, man. That's cool. I'm very happy to say. I mean, happy to know about that. But I didn't get the point. What when where you told that you got the invitation for the live account? I mean, are you talking about the Top Step live? Then please just send us the link. Top Step, if it is happening, it is going to happen. Okay, then send us the link so that we can join. Okay. Jackson, bro, Geo review. I have already done the Geo review, brother. You have to watch the video I have uploaded about the GU. I mean, GBP USD. I have uploaded the video about today's bias. Please watch that video before continue the live. Okay, so you have to leave the live and you have to go to the here. Okay, to my channel. I have just uploaded the video. This one, daily bias by ICT Trading Concept. I have just uploaded it before half an hour before the 9:30. You have to watch this video. At the end of this video you will see the GBP USD analysis, so I guess that will help you. Okay, now you can see it has taken a little liquidity from there. I'm not convinced with that, because if market can go above that high with a very nice displacement, then I will consider this is sell side take, I mean sell side is taken. Otherwise I will wait for taking more sell side. It has to take more sell side before shifting the market. Okay, do you trading today? mm, GDUP, I'm not trading, brother. I don't have the data. As you told, I mean as you have seen, I don't have data. So from dollar index I can see it has taken the buy side liquidity from there. The buy side has taken now. I will see it this way. Okay, I got the buy side liquidity has taken. Now I'm expecting lower run. If market would love to go higher, has to go above that high from the daily chart. If I see body close from 15-minute chart, body close above that high, then only then I will start to think market is going toward that buy side liquidity. Until then I will see this as a liquidity taken. So market has taken this buy side liquidity, then it has made some liquidity over there and it has taken that liquidity one more time. This low is more obvious, and the only swing low when market, if market can go through that low, that is the market structure shift for me, and this will be target, that will be target. Okay. No, bro, top step challenge, express funded live account, the final stage of the challenge. Oh, okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. I'm sorry, I didn't get it clearly, because now these days the good trader, whoever actually trading and doing the live, they are actually getting the invitation from Top Step TV. So I thought they actually invited you. Okay, so that's why I thought. But I believe very soon you will get the invitation from Top Step TV. And please don't forget to let us know that. We are waiting to watch that one. Okay. And if you guys know him, he's my friend actually, ICT Pro Trader Path. He has a YouTube channel as well. I mean, the ICT Pro Trader Path is the name of his YouTube channel. You can find him to the YouTube, and I guess that will be useful for you guys. Okay, we have some conflict. We have some different type of thinking process, but he has so many potential to give all of you guys. Okay, you guys, if you want, you can join him as well. I guess he is doing regular live streaming as well, and he is uploading video. I mean, very consistently. Okay, my English is very bad, so please don't get mind or don't think. I don't know what to say, but if you want, you can follow him or you can subscribe to his channel as well. Okay, so okay, they will fund me with real mind. That's cool, man. I'm really happy for you. Okay, so price has taken the buy side liquidity. I'll see like that way. Okay, I'm not thinking market has taken the sell side liquidity. This is my market structure shift. Price will come to this fair value gap and it will expand higher. No, I'm not thinking like that way. I'm thinking it has taken the buy side liquidity. Why? Because market is already above the midnight open, New York midnight open. So this is all the manipulation phase. Now I would love to see some kind of lower run. Now if I can get the lower run, if market just come little bit below the midnight open, then it went higher. I don't care about that, because when market will go lower, start to go lower, if okay, I'm just telling you, if it happened, then I will find some trade setup over here or some other place, and I will try to take my entry. I'll close my trade. That's all. Cool, man. Okay, so bro, we will go to the Top Step TV live together. See, uh, I guess so, man. But I don't have very nice English, so I don't think so. I will never be over there. English is very bad, man. I don't have the confidence to talk. Sorry. So I would love to stay to GBP USD today actually. Over here, the school. I mean, market went lower, though it didn't reach to the 15-minute last fair value gap. Remember, this is the 15-minute last fair value gap. It didn't reach there. Instead of that, it has taken this liquidity, and it was very near to that liquidity. Now it has made relatively equal lows. That is kind of problem or not. Like, we don't have any setup over here right now. We have to wait for the setup. Now the important part is, yesterday I have told you that if you ever see a holiday, what will you do? After the holiday, what is the rule? You can't take your entry to the morning session. That is forbidden. Okay, why? Because the morning session is the manipulation session. You will see a lot of manipulation happens in the morning session. Then at the PM session, you will get the clear price action. This is the rules. Okay, now sometimes, every time it will happen. No, man, nothing happened every time in the trading market. So that is the most probable thing that can happen. Though I'm expecting higher run in the morning session, I have to be careful. I have to be careful about the manipulation. I don't want to be chopped up. If I see a very clean setup, I will go for that. If I don't see very clean setup, then I will do nothing. Like over here, US 100. Over here, if you see the price action over here, okay, what happened over there? Price was just above the midnight open. As I'm expecting, market will come here. So after 9:30, where is 9:30? I think this is 9:30. So after 9:30, it has to go below this midnight open. Now it went below this midnight open. It, it has very clean sell side liquidity, very clean sell side liquidity. Market went above, take the liquidity. That was a very nice market structure shift. and very nice displacement. I can take that entry until here. After taking the sell side liquidity, this is market structure shift. Yeah, this is market structure shift. I don't know from Nasdaq it is actually the perfect market structure shift or not. But if I got this market structure shift, I need a very clean, fair value gap over here. See this fair value gap that is not obvious. Here, look the fair value gap over here. That was more obvious. Comparing with that fair value gap, this is not obvious. Now I'm expecting market is going higher to take that buy side liquidity. It should go over there, but I will wait for the perfect setup over here. As I don't get any perfect setup over here, I'm not interested to take my buy over there. Is it clear, guys? So I will see when market will come here how it reacts with the last fair value gap. Now this is the last fair value gap. When price come from there to there, this was the first fair value gap. When price will come to this fair value gap, if it fail to hold the price, then this high will be more obvious, and above that high, this is the buy side liquidity. So even if you don't get a chance to take your entry over here, if you see you got a chance to take your entry over there above that fair value gap. If price can reach above that fair value gap, if you get a chance to take your entry over there, just take it until the buy side liquidity. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take it as a trade signal or something. I am not going to advise you anything. I'm just telling you the price action, how I see the price, how it is reacting. So this is my expectation. This is the way I read the price. Now, why I'm expecting higher run? If you'd love to know that, you have to watch the video I have just uploaded before the session. So daily basis, you can watch that until after the AM session. You can watch that because this is the daily basis video. I'm expecting the price action, whatever. I have explained it over there right now. And now this low is more obvious. I mean, just go to the hourly chart one time. See this low. Now this is the swing low. One, two, three. I have three candle. This is the swing low. This swing low is more obvious. If I see market has been shifted, I will see this on has taken the buy side liquidity. This is my displacement, and that will shift the market. If I see any fair value gap over there, I will expect market will go to this fair value gap. When market will be that fair value gap, I will go to 1 minute chart and I will look for the same setup over there to that fair value gap. Market has to take some buy side liquidity. Market structure shift with displacement, fair value gap. I will go for that trade. I will actually look for some kind of sell side liquidity as I have. If I see any sell side clean sell side liquidity, I will go for that. If I don't see, then I will go to 5 minute chart or 15 minute chart for the last fair value gap. I will take some partial over there or I will kill the trade over there. Clean, very clean thing. And I'm just repeating the same thing again and again. It works every single time, every time. Sometimes you will get the losing entry because I have tweeted it. I think 1 or 2 days ago. I don't care how strong or how beautiful your strategy is. Okay, I don't really care about that because whatever your strategy is, you are going to meet with the loss. So you will get the loss. There is no other option. You can't avoid the losing trade. If you think you are never going to take any losing entry, you will never be the winner. You will always be the loser. So whenever you will take your entry, you have to think maybe this is gonna working, or I'm gonna take a loss. Every time you have to think this is a losing entry, I'm just going into a losing trade. If you think like that way, everything will start to change. Trust me, brother. Every single thing will start to change. So that is the reason you have to think about the losing entry. So you have to have a very strong money management. If you don't have very strong money management, what do I mean by money management? The thing is, whenever you will take your entry, you have to decide how many entry or how many trade you can take in one day. How many losing trade you can you can take in one single day. If your money management is telling you that if you take your entry for 1% lose, okay, I mean you have taken a buy. Okay? Now you put your stop loss. If it hits your stop loss, you will take 1% of your whole equity. You are going to lose 1%. Then think like that way. I am allowed to take two loss in one day. So my money management is telling me if I take two loss in one day, then I'll be lost only 2%. That is nothing. Okay. But if you think your stop loss, if it hit your stop loss, you will lose 5%. Now, in that case, you don't have any strong money management. And if you don't have any money management or strong money management, you will never be the winner. Just write it down, your rules book. If I am wrong, you just come back to me and tell me that brother, you are wrong. I am not wrong. I'm always right. I'm always right. Okay. So be careful about that. And you can see it has come to this last fair value gap and it is actually reacting from that fair value gap. Now all I want to see is it is coming lower, the school, no problem. There is some order block over here. This is the order block. It can come until this order block. Let me actually mark it. Okay. This is the order block level. It can come over here, and all I want to see is it will be broken. Market will go through that fair value gap. Now, if it failed to go through that fair value gap, instead of that, if it went lower, go below that low, I will immediately change my direction and I will go for some kind of sell side liquidity first or the last fair value gap from the 15-minute chart or 5-minute chart. I will just change my direction. This is how I change my direction. This is how I read the price. When price is going lower, obviously it can come lower because this is the reaction from the last fair value gap. Okay, not this fair value gap. Which fair value gap you are going to use for later? The last fair value gap, not any other fair value gap. Just the last fair value gap you are going to use for later. Later, okay. So you can see this is the reaction from the last fair value gap. As my high time frame is telling me, I have the buy side liquidity. I want to see the last fair value gap will be failed to hold the price. Now when I got the reaction, it is going lower, that's cool, no problem. It can come to the water block level, that is the maximum level, and also the mean threshold of the water block. So it can reach any of those levels. It can reach over there. And if it come over here, I won't be surprised, okay? All I want to see, when it will start to go higher, it has to go above that fair value gap. If it can go above that fair value gap, at the same time, if I get a very nice setup over there, I'm happy to take my buy, and that will be my target. Clear, brother? That is very simple logic. Every single time, the last fair value gap. Trust me, if you can be the master of the last fair value gap, you will never need to come to my life. Never ever. And as I told you, all of you guys are much more better trader comparing with me. I'm not better, not even good. Okay, I am nothing comparing with all of you. Trust me, brother. This is not for simple conversation. This is for your understanding that I am nothing at all comparing with all of you guys. But the thing is, I have very strong psychology. If I take a loss, if I take a win, I am not interested to take any kind of entry in that specific day to my live account. If I take a loss, I will wait to I will wait for another setup that will help me to mitigate my loss. If I can mitigate my loss, I'm okay with that. Complete, finish, no trade. If I take a loss, then again a loss. My money management actually let me take 3 entry, so I will go with 2 entry. Okay. If I take two loss in a row, complete, man. I'll just close my chart. I'll press here to the close button. I'll just go away from the chart. What why I will do that? Because it will help me to be to stay this in this industry. Okay, it will help me because winning trade winning is not our first priority. Our first priority is keeping our money safe. How long you can keep your money safe, you are profitable. When you will take a loss, you have to think that you have take a loss. You shouldn't be look for the profit. Then you have to think, I have already lost $500. I have to mitigate that loss. If I can mitigate that loss, that means I will get back my equity. Now I am not winner, I'm not a loser. Whenever I started, I'm at the same level. If you can think like that way, your congratulations, man. You are already in the winning side. You are already in the side of the winning table. Okay. Until then, nothing is going to help you. Whatever I have explained over here, the price action, nothing is going to help you. Nothing. For example, if I tell you, just for example, okay, this is for example. I have taken my entry over there. Now I was thinking market will come, just for example, okay, market will come over here. It will come over here. Then I took my entry over here. Maybe I put my stop loss over there. I didn't close my trade over there. I didn't take my partial over there. Why? Because I was thinking this is obvious low, so market will take that low. So I didn't take my partial. What happened? Market actually come to that level. Then it started to go higher. It never come here and hit my stop loss. What is the result? My winning entry turns into a losing entry. That is why I always tell you, if you don't take partial, you will never be the winner. You have to take your partial. You have to every single time. If you ever would love to take an entry, the first thing is you have to find out where you will take your partial. If you don't see any partial level, don't take your entry. This is for forbidden. Okay, you have to follow this. Okay, it's time to read the comment. I just talked too much, right? No, exactly. Thank you, sis. How are you, sis? Dollar pound game. Excellent analysis. Well done. Thank you, brother. Very humble. Thank you, man. Thank you. Bro, I got to go. I have to wake up after 2 hours of sleep for Fazl's prayer, and then again from 9:30 a.m. I have the job to show up. Oh, sure, man. Just go and sleep well, man. And it's good to. I mean, I feel good when I hear that you are actually praying 5 times in the day. So thank you, man. Thanks for joining to the winning crowd. Actually, if you pray 5 times in a day, you are already in the winning crowd. I'm not talking about the price. I'm talking about the akhirat. So it's really good to hear that. See you again. Okay. See you next time, brother. No problem. It's very hard to take partial. Why it's very hard to take partial? Read up. I mean, it's always very easy to take partial because if you can train yourself to take the partial, you will never be the loser. Never ever you will be the loser. Never ever. Every single time you will be the winner. Now, I can see there is near about 26 people. I mean, but I got only 8 likes. All I want from you is some like, okay? So don't forget to give me some likes, okay? Try my best and keep me in your prayer. Obviously, man, obviously. Obviously. I'll always pray for you. Shaukat, GBP USD entry taken. Okay, let me actually check it. But I am actually expecting some kind of run here. Now we'll go toward that buy side liquidity. I believe if this candle can close above this fair value gap, I would love to see it will take that buy side liquidity. Now there is a setup. I have already seen the setup. I don't want to talk about this. I would love to go to the where the GBP USD. But remember, it has to break this fair value gap first. What do I mean by break? Body close above the fair value gap. But though I am believing market is come here, anybody can mark the setup over here. I can see a very clean setup over here. It has just came to some certain level, and that is very clean setup. Okay, so let me actually check where is the GBP USD. Okay, so GBP USD is over here. It has taken the sell side liquid. That's cool. How did you take your entry, brother? I don't see the entry yet. No, I don't see any entry over here, man. I'm sorry, but I don't see any entry. Nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing, man. I don't know where did you take your entry, but I don't see any entry right now. Okay, please give me the like. Otherwise, I will close the session. Okay, because I need the like, and it's free of cost. Okay, you don't need to spend some money for giving me the like. Okay, 1 minute order block. So you took your entry. I think you are talking about this order block. I think. Okay, I think you took your entry to that order block or this order block. It's not even a order block. This is okay. This order block is okay, but this is not your order block. I see the market structure shift right now. This is actually the market structure shift. I got the market structure shift right now, and I have to see if there is any. buy side liquidity or not. So I have this buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. There is no buy side liquidity from 1-minute chart or not. Let me actually check it. I have the buy side liquidity from 1-minute chart here and here. This is clean buy side liquidity. Market should took them, and I get my market structure shift over here. Okay, so until getting this market structure shift, I'm not interested to take any kind of uh, I mean any kind of entries. Okay, so that is my opinion. I'm not telling you have to do the same, but I see like that way. So here I don't see any fair value gap except this one. This one should work as a breakaway gap. But if you get a fair value gap around this area, that should be your entry point. And after taking your entry over there, you have to cover this fair value gap as well. Okay? If you don't see any fair value gap over there, this is not a valid setup. Okay. And if you'd love to take your entry depending on the order block, I don't recommend that because order block is something we don't understand perfectly. Okay. Hansino Villalva. Hello, Drew, I'm back. Okay, thank you, man. Thank you. It's nice to meet with you, man. How are you? What about your ear? The problem is it gone? You recovered, brother? I guess you have been recovered. So in GBP USD, this is very sloppy price action, and I am not recommend you to take. To do anything over here right now because this is not a clear price action according to me. If you really would love to take your entry, you can take it. As I told you, I'm expecting price will come here. You'll take that buy side liquidity. Finally, I have very clean buy side liquidity over there in that areas. Okay, so it is going over there, but I don't see any setup over here right now for taking my entry. Okay, do you prefer fair value gap or order block? Obviously, fair value gap. Without fair value gap, no order block is valid yet. Even this fair value gap won't be valid if there was no fair value gap. As there is a fair value gap, that is why this is a valid fair value. Order block. And there is some other rules for marking the order block. I don't want to talk about the order block, as all of you know. I don't talk about the order block. So if you ask me about, comparing with order block and fair value gap, I will always go for the fair value gap because order block we don't understand what is water block actually. Okay, so this is in my opinion. If you would love to take your entry depending on the water block, that is gambling, perfect gamble. But fair value gap, that works most of the time. Okay, I'm not telling that whatever you have taken your entry that is right or wrong, but to be honest, brother, I don't go for that. Now I would love to show you the setup. As I have told you, I have already seen the setup over here. So I can actually mark the setup over here. So market has taken the sell side liquidity over there. I got my market structure shift over here. This is market structure shift. See this fair value gap. This is your fair value gap. Market has come to this fair value gap and it started to go higher. This buy side liquidity is more obvious. Okay. Now if you miss this entry, if you just missed it, you didn't take that entry. You are waiting for the price closing above that fair value gap. You have to take your entry if you can get a chance when it actually came to this over here to that specific candle. You have to take your entry over there. If you miss this one, okay, either you have to take that entry or you have to take this entry, this one or that one. Anywhere you can take your entry over here, any at that this three level where whenever you will take your entry, that is perfect. Now if you ask me, brother, this is chasing the price. No, this is not chasing price. This is kind of overconfirmed entry. Why? Because the last fair value gap failed to hold the price. So it should have gone to a certain level. This is the certain level. Now, if you ask me, if I take that entry, where I will be my partial. See those highs, they are very relatively equal highs. When market will go above those highs, I will take my partial over there because that is more obvious level, very clean, relatively equal highs. So that should be your partial level. You have to take your partial over there and you have to let rest go toward that buy side liquidity. Do you prefer? Okay, Still, I didn't get my like. You guys are very noisy. You're a self-centered person. Why don't you give me the like? I would love to come here. Okay, so dollar has started to go lower. I want to say it will go through this fair value gap, and remember, this is not inversion fair value gap. Okay, this is not inversion fair value gap. Try to understand whether this is not inversion fair value gap. So it is going lower. That's cool. I would love to see some kind of market structure shift. After that, price can come over here. When it will be rejected, I mean this low will be broken, then it will go toward the fair value gap, the same setup. Then it will expand lower toward that in volume balance. That is my expectation. Now see, when it started to go lower, if you find a setup over here, you have taken your entry here or maybe here, you stopped out or you closed your, you killed your trade over there. Enough, man. Done for that day. Now you can see market come here, then it started to go higher, it come here somewhere. I don't care, because my expectation was market will go lower toward that volume balance. When this trend started to happen, I took my entry over there. I got my profit over there. That's cool. It's finished, man. It's finished. You have to stop over there. You have to know where is your limit. If you don't know where is your limit, boom. Guys, please like this guy. Is a okay. Thank you, man. Please give me like. I just want to like. Do you know? If you ask me why I always look for like, actually I don't have any idea about this YouTube algorithm or something. But someone actually told me that if I mean when I do live, if you give me the likes, then the YouTube algorithm will actually uh, send the live to more people. Okay, then more people will start to learn. I mean, they will know that there is someone who is trying to share his thinking to all of you guys free, in free of cost. So I'm not doing all of this thing because of you guys, I mean because of me. Okay, I'm not getting anything from here, but I'm giving everything. I guess some of you are new here, so that's why I'm just repeating this. Okay, all I am doing here is only for my self satisfaction. Okay, I'm not doing here for any kind of profit or something. I have already shown you that I have my top step account. I start my challenge in front of all of you guys. I complete my challenge. I showed you how to get the or how to pass the challenge as well. I can earn so much money without doing this. Just doing trade. I can earn so much money. I can do a scalp so many times in one day. If you don't like me, just stay with me for some days. You will understand that. I mean, if there is religious or music life or I think Stephen, any of you, if you are here, please let just comment here. If any of you here, okay, just comment here. When I talked about the London session entry, I think it was over here. London session, yeah, there was a perfect entry over here to that area, specifically that area. Market has taken the sell side liquidity, market structure shift. This was the fair value gap. Very nice for near about 40 handle. Okay, so from here to here somewhere. Okay, I don't know why it is 37, but it was near about 40 handle. Oh, I'm sorry. It actually it came here to the buy side liquidity. That was very clean buy side liquidity. So it was near about 40 handle when I took my entry over there. If I took my entry over there, so I had a London session entry. I had a New York AM session. Before the New York AM, there was another setup over here. I can take so many entries one in one day. Okay, but why I'm doing this? I'm doing this because of all of you guys. Okay, and don't think nobody told me about the private mentorship. So many people actually told me about the private mentorship. Even they told me, please just start the mentorship. But all I want is this free stuff. I would love to share this my knowledge with all of you guys. I would love to share something what nobody is going to share with you. That is why I'm here. I am just giving you the easiest thing. The last five look up, this is the easiest thing. You can easily mark them. Let me actually show it to you. Not there. Here. I'm just going to show it to you that the last five look up how beautiful it is. Okay. How beautiful it is. Just I will just show you some small price action, okay? Very small price action over here. Anybody has any confusion about this? This is the last fair value gap. Anybody has any confusion about the last fair value gap when price was falling? So this was the last fair value gap. Now there was another fair value gap when price come to that last fair value gap, to that specific leg. We got our setup over there. I'm going for the extreme one, okay? So I'm just going to change the color. So this is the 15-minute fair value gap. So you can see when price come here, that last fair value gap, see the reaction. Come here to the last fair value gap, see the reaction. When price come here, where did it came? 15-minute last fair value gap. When price started to go lower to higher, this is the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Come here to that specific last fair value gap. Can you see the reaction from the last fair value gap? Is it hard to see? I don't think so, man. It's very easy to determine where is your last fair value gap. When price was over here, okay, where did it came? Where the price came? To this last fair value gap. I'm just going to show you the setup, okay? This is the last fair value gap. When this last fair value gap is broken, it's broken over here by that specific candle. It's broken. If I just go to 1 minute chart, so from 1 minute chart, it's broken over here, right? It has just broken. What it has done, it has taken the buy side liquidity. Very nice market structure shift, very clean fair value gap. It come to this fair value gap, fall, fall, fall. See the falling. Where did it came? To this last fair value gap. What it has done, it has taken the buy side liquidity, went higher. Just look at how beautifully it worked every single time. So I'm just showing you something that will work every single time. Now don't expect that you will be the winner for every single time, because you have to meet with the losing entry as well, okay? I have shown you how to mark the liquidity. Now you will get so many information about the liquidity, session high, and then Asia session high, maybe yesterday high, previous week high, previous days high. I don't go for them. I just go for the very obvious liquidity. What type of very obvious liquidity? Brother, always you tell me that very obvious. What is the very obvious liquidity? Look, that low and that low. They're relatively equal lows. Those lows, look at those lows. They're relatively equal highs. Relatively equal highs, very clean highs. Is it easy to mark the relatively equal highs? Is it easy, or is it very hard to mark them? Now if I go for every swing high, 1 high, 2 high, 3 high, 4 high, 5 high, 6, 7, 8, and finally 9, 10, which high will be taken after that market will retrace? How do you know that? I go for the obvious one. It will take that obvious one. I know that when it will take that obvious buy side liquidity, this is my last fair value gap from 15 minutes. Anybody who has the confusion or who has the objection about this last fair value gap? Who has the objection? This is the last fair value gap. I will observe this fair value gap. I will see how it reacts. If I see it went through this fair value gap, I will go to 1 minute chart. I will look for this buy side liquidity. If it can take that buy side liquidity, this is the 15-minute last fair value, though it is valid. I mean, it is already balanced. It is balanced actually, but I'm just showing it because of the confirmation or how I react. If it can, it is broken. This size, I mean, this liquidity is more obvious. If it can hold the price, if I see very clean sell side liquidity, I will go for that. If it can hold the price, the last fair value after taking this buy side liquidity, when price will come here, when price will come here, if I see very clean sell side liquidity, I will go for short. What I have done over here, when this it came to this last fair value gap, it hold the price. I saw very clean buy side liquidity. I'm going for long after taking the sell side liquidity. Okay, there was so many sell side liquidity over here. There was actually a relatively equal lows over there, relatively equal lows over there. I mean, just let me show it to you, otherwise you will be confused. All of these lows has made relatively equal lows. So it has taken this sell side liquidity. Okay, after taking this sell side liquidity, when price come here to the last fair value gap, I was watching. If it is broken, then I will go for this low. I don't have any clean sell side liquidity, so I wouldn't go for the short. But if I saw a very clean sell side liquidity, I will go for the short. As I don't have that, and last fair value gap hold the price, a very clean buy side liquidity. Who has the confusion about this buy side liquidity? Brother, is that session high? I don't know. Is that previous day high? I don't know. Week high? I don't know. I know nothing about that. I can see this is my liquidity. I will go for that. I don't care about anything else. Is that actually very hard to understand? Very hard, really, man. When price is over here, what is this NQ1? Okay, I will go for the last parallel gap. Why is the last parallel gap? From 15-minute chart. This is the last parallel gap. It is broken. So as I have a volume balance here, little volume balance, so I will look for that volume balance. I mean, how it react from there. That is also important. You can expect some kind of reaction from that volume balance. Okay, you can have that some kind of reaction from that volume balance. But if it can go through that volume balance, this is more obvious buy side liquidity. Market will take that buy side liquidity for sure. Man, why it is very very difficult, and why do you think you know nothing about the price action? I just gave you something about the last price action and last parallel gap. If you can just master with this concept, nobody can stop you. Nobody, single one, nobody can stop you. All you have to do is you have to work with your psychology. If you can work with your psychology, nothing can stop you. Look at this. What is this? Last parallel gap. No, brother, this is not last parallel gap. The leg has started from there. It come here. So when price retraced, this is not the last parallel gap. Okay, then show me another parallel gap below that parallel gap. Just show me another one parallel gap below that parallel gap. Can you show me one parallel gap below that parallel gap? No, brother, I can't show you. Okay, then this is the last parallel gap. Why you are arguing? I mean, arguing with me? Why? What is the reason? This is the last parallel gap, and see how beautifully it holds the price. If you mark the last parallel gap from 15-minute chart, you have to come to 1-minute chart, and you have to see the price action from 1-minute chart. So look at the bodies. Where did it close? Inside the parallel gap or outside of the last parallel gap? Week can come go. I mean, we can go lower. I don't care about the week. Always I talk about the body. I will see the body. Is this parallel gap holding the price or not? If it is holding the price, just go for that. See, buy side liquidity. Oh man, it has taken the buy side liquidity. So if I were inside this entry, I am already profitable. When it has taken that high, I mean this high, okay? Just look at here, this candle, okay? Where did it came? See this parallel gap from 1-minute chart. As I am going for the 1-minute sell side liquidity, 1-minute buy side liquidity, look at this parallel gap. Look at this run. This is a leg. This is a leg, consolidation, leg, consolidation, leg, consolidation, leg. Now, when you are in 1-minute chart, last parallel gap is little confusing. That's why I don't want to add them right now. But if you see, where did it came? To that specifically this parallel gap. See this parallel gap. If I come here, okay, I just come here. Where did it came? To the last parallel gap. Did you get your market structure shift? Brother, is that valid market structure shift? 100% it is valid. This swing low is 100% valid swing low. If you are confused about the swing low or swing high, you have to watch the video. But I have already uploaded all of them to my study section. If you just watch every single video with your notes from my study section, trust me, so many things will be clear. Just go over there, go to my playlist. I know it is a kind of advertising. I'm doing this for yourself, not for myself. So this is the study section. There is, I think, 12, 14 videos. Watch every single video with your notes, with your notebook, with your rules book. If you watch this video, you have no idea where you will reach. Okay? Where you will reach, you have no idea. Market has taken the buy side liquidity. One more time buy side liquidity. Market structure shift. Price just tap to the lower parallel gap. This is our well-known setup. Who has the confusion about the well-known setup? This is our breaker. This is our well-known setup. The first parallel gap, breakaway gap. You will take your entry over there. You have to cover the breakaway gap. That should be your, I mean, I will go for the rejection block, but if you would love to go to the low, you can go. Okay, so you have to take a partial over there. You have to hold it until this relatively equal lows. Where is your sell set, man? Oh man, no, you are not that much correct. You are wrong. Okay, let's see. So price take this relatively equal lows, it went higher. Okay, See, after taking this liquidity, did it take any other lows? Did it take that low, that low, that low? Any low is taken by that low? No, man. It has taken that sell side liquidity very perfectly from 1 minute chart. Very perfectly, it has taken that relatively equal lows. That is the reason I go for the relatively equal lows or relatively equal highs as my drawn liquidity. Now, you can be the best or you can be the master of the session liquidity or daily liquidity, weekly liquidity. You can be, brother. I'm not telling you that it is wrong. All I'm telling you is I go for something that works every single time, 100% of the time. Nothing is 100%. I can't say like that way. But if you ask me, I'm right 95% of the time. Okay. So this is the thing. If you just can be the master of this, okay, just let me show you something else. If you can take your entry over here, just assume that you take your entry over there, you close your trade over here. Okay, how many handle do you have? 44 handle. If you take a partial over there, just for example, if you take a partial over that area, how many handle? 28 handle. What do you think? How much is 28 handle? 28 multiple $20. Just one contract, $20. How much it will be? It will be near about $560. If you just take two contract and you can hold it until 40 40 handle, okay, something like that. That was 40 handle or something. Just let me actually check it until here. Just 42 handle. Okay, just go for 40 handle. 40 40 handle with $20. How much? $800. So you have $800 and $560. So how much it will be? $1,300, man. What do you think about that? $1,300 is very small. I don't think so, man. I'm not that much rich. If you want more money, add more contract. Don't hold your trade to go so far. Don't do it. Close your trade at the level where it can go. So this is the most obvious level. You have to close your trade over there. If you see market went lower, you shouldn't be care about that because you hold your trade until a place where it will go. Now, before starting my uh, session, I have uploaded the video today's daily bash. What I told you, I'm expecting market will go higher. So that was a bonus entry. Okay, just for example, you didn't take that entry. That's cool, man. You didn't take that entry. I'm very happy with you. I mean, with that, market has taken the sell side liquidity. That is more obvious sell side liquidity. Okay, just go for the precision now. It has taken the sell side liquidity. Where did it came? To the last fair value gap. From where? From 15-minute chart. Oh, that's cool, man. So it has actually came to the 15-minute last fair value gap. Then after that, I will just mark this one as my market structure sheet. Okay. So I will, if you just mark that one, that is also valid. That is also valid market structure sheet. This one, okay. Now you have this fair value gap. You have a fair value gap over here. What is that? That is breakaway gap. Do you see any other fair value gap below that gap? I don't see. So this should be your breakaway gap. Now, do you see any other gap over here that where you can take your entry? I don't see. So I don't have any trade over here. Why I'm hurried to take my entry over there? I'm not hurried as I didn't get any set, I mean fair value gap over here. I'm not going to take my entry, though my expectation, my analysis, everything was telling me market is going to take that buy side liquidity. Every single thing was telling me market is going to take that buy side liquidity. As market didn't come here, I'm not hurried to take my entry. I will wait if market can give me another chance to take another entry. Now it has taken sell side liquidity one more time. Market structure shift, fair value gap. It come to this fair value gap. Fine, I will take my entry over there. Why I'm going to take that entry? Because my analysis is telling me market is going here. After 9:30, where is 9:30? Here is 9:30. After 9:30, what I told you about the new day open, I mean midnight open. This is the midnight open. Okay, this line is actually the midnight open. If I can show it to you. New York midnight open. Okay, so 12 a.m. is my New York open. After 9:30, it went lower. This is the manipulation phase, man. This is the manipulation phase. So it went lower. So I got my manipulation. What do I mean by that? I know I talk too much. I'm very sorry. If any of you are new, don't think I'm rude. Don't think like that. Okay. When I start to talk about the price action, I have no idea what happened to me. I keep talking, okay? But if anybody get hurt by my word, I'm extremely sorry for that, and don't think I'm rude, okay? So it went lower. This happened over here. This is the opening. This is the opening, okay? This line is the opening. So it went lower. This is the manipulation. Now where it should expand higher. This is the expansion. Now after expanding here, market will maybe close here somewhere. I don't care about this close. I don't care about this one. I just need this run. If I can take that entry, see the logic. This is the logic. If I can take the entry over here to that specific fair value gap, I will hold it until here. How many handles? 6 to 1 handle. I will take my partial when price will go above that high. So I am just remember 60 handle, okay? Just remember it. 60 handle. So if I can take my entry over there and I take my partial over there at 26 handle. So 26 handle is just two. I take two contract, just two contract. So 26 handle is into set into 20. So how much it will be? It will be maybe $520. Okay, just go for $500. So I will get $500 from here, as it is 60 handle. I will hold the rest one contract until here. So that is 60 handle. So it's 60 into 20. That means $1,200. So $1,200 and $500, $700. So here was near about $1,300, and here is near about 700 $1,700. So 700 and 1,300. It's near about $3,000. Just one day you read the price, you read the last value gap, you get $3,000 profit. Just one day. Next day you take your entry, you take a loss for maybe for $400. You take a loss tomorrow. Okay, for example, tomorrow you just enter into the market, you take a loss for what? Maybe $500. You take a loss for $500. Why you are so hurry to mitigate your $500 loss? Man, you are already $3,000 in profit. Let it go. Let the session go first. This is psychology. If you can't have the strongest psychology, I don't care about anybody. Whoever tell you this, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn. If you can't control your emotion, if you can't control your psychology, this price action is not going to help you. This is not going to help you to be the consistent profitable trader. You have to know where you will take your exit. You have to know where you will take your partial. You have to know when you will take your entry. Every single thing you have to know in beforehand. I have analyzed the price. If it doesn't work, if it hits me, I take my entry over here, but it went lower. I got stopped out. I don't care about this run then. I'm stopped out here. I thought price should go higher now, but I got stopped out. Now I'm just telling you when you should take your entry and how you will take your entry. I'm teaching you that, okay? When you will know that and you take your entry over there, you got stopped out. For the first time, you got stopped out. You should give a shit to this run. It is going to happen every single day, every single session, every single time. You shouldn't be worried about this. You take just a $500 or $1,000 loss. What the hell, man? You just take a loss. Just let it go. Wait until the PM session. At the PM session, try to mitigate your loss. Only your loss. You take $500 loss. Try to take your $500 back. If you can take it back, close your chart. Just go over here to the close button. Close it. Enough, man. Enough. You don't need to wait for more price, or I mean, what to say, the you shouldn't wait here, okay, to in front of the chart. You are done with that day. Come back next day. Look for the another setup with every precision. I'm giving you the precision, man. Nobody is going to give it to you. Everybody will show you how to take entry. I mean, how they take entry. They will give it to you. But whatever I'm giving you here, just show me another single one person. They will show you. They will tell you which fair value gap you are going to use for later, which is going to be your inversion fair value gap, when you should look for your entry, how you will determine your bias. Just show me one person. They are going to show it to you. What every single person will do, they will mark here something. I don't know how to do it. I'm not, I'm a very bad artist. I don't know, okay? So This is high, between two high, this is your low, this is the breaker, that should be your entry. Now they will come here and they'll show tell you, okay, this is high, low, higher, high, so this is the lowest candle. When price will come here, see it worked, this thing worked, they will just randomly they will choose some place, then they will show it to you. But what I'm showing you here in live, in front of I mean every single day, I'm just showing it to you. This is the last parallel gap, this is the last parallel gap, this is the last parallel gap, this is the last parallel gap. Price come here above this buy side liquidity, I will look for this parallel gap. If it fail to hold the price, this is more obvious, this two buy side is more obvious. If it can hold the price, if I see any very clean sell side liquidity, I'll go for that. Simple thing, every day, every single session. I'm just keep talking this. You are not ready to hear me because I talk too much. I talk too much now. That's why you are not ready. You are not ready to listen to me. What do you need, man? Give me the setup. When I should take my entry, you should take. Should I take my entry over here? Oh man, I didn't see any fair value gap over here, and it didn't come here. So what I will do? I will just take a breaker entry over here because it didn't give me any fair value gap. Why, man? That is gambling. You are forcing market to give you an entry. But brother, it worked perfectly. Yeah, because you are lucky. This time you are lucky. How do you know every single time you are going to be lucky? That is why you are still not profitable, because you are gambling. You are not waiting for the setup. Is it hard to understand? See where price is consolidating right now. Where? After taking the buy side liquidity, what is this? Last fair value gap. It is consolidating inside the last fair value gap. It is indecision. What it is going to do? Where was the consolidation when price was inside the last fair value gap? It was confused where it will go. It will go lower or it will go higher. Later it say, oh no man, I have very clean buy side liquidity. I'm going over there. I don't have anything over here. So I shouldn't go lower. It came here. It has taken the buy side liquidity. It is confused right now. I'm just coming here to the 15-minute chart. What do you have? You have now new 15-minute last fair value gap. This is your new 15-minute last fair value gap. Now, if price would love to go lower, if this parallel gap can hold the price, if it would love to go lower, are you going to take your sell? Never, man. Why? Because from 15 minutes at, just show me your sell side liquidity. Man, I have this swing low. This is my sell side liquidity. I'll never go for that. This is not even, I mean, what to say? I don't look this as a sell side liquidity or as a target. This can't be your target. You have to look for some relatively equal lows. That should be your target. But brother, it went lower. It come here and it come here finally. I missed the trade because of you. Just leave me, brother. Just leave me. You don't need to stay here. If you don't follow my things or whatever I'm telling you, if you don't follow it, I'm sorry if I am being rude. But if you can't follow the things, if you force market to give you the trade or entry, just leave me alone, brother. I'm not doing this because of my profit. I'm doing this because of all of you. All of you know what is my target. 200k plus. If you can earn that, then I will ask you, brother, give me a plane ticket. I would love to visit your country. You will bear every single cost. I will expend over there. You have to do that. When? After you will earn 200k plus USD. That is my profit. I'm not doing all of this for free. I will do that. But if you would love to earn that money, you have to learn this thing first. If you would love to learn this thing first, you have to understand why every single other person, why they're not giving you the precision. Because if I tell you every single thing, if you, man, this is the logic. If you start to understand how you will use the last fair value gap. Now you have already understand this thing. You already know how to mark the buy side liquidity. You already know how to use some other things. Okay, you already know, and you have started your trading and you are getting profit. What you will do, you will come back again to my life and you will waste here to hearing my boring lecture? Never, man. You will stay quiet. You will open your chart. You will take your entry. You will take your profit. You will go away. What is my benefit, man? After teaching you all of this thing for free, what is my benefit? I'm just going to lose a subscriber. I'm just going to lose a listener. Uh, I mean, a visitor to my channel. I'm just going to lose him. Nobody is going to do that. That is why you are not going to get anything from them. I'm not specifically, I'm not telling someone, but what I am telling you, just think, is there any logic or not? If there is any logic, just take it. If you see there is no logic, just leave it. Okay, I'm not going to say that he is good, he is bad. Okay. Okay. So many comments. I'm sorry, brother. I was just talking and talking. Okay. Breakup, parallel gap, and last parallel gap, are they different or the same? Totally different, brother. Totally different. Bro, I was waiting to take entry at 9:55 parallel gap, but I didn't get. Was it valid to take entry at 10:09 parallel gap? Uh, Amashlama, are you talking about the Nasdaq? Let me actually check. If you are talking about the Nasdaq, I'll check it. Okay. Just, what is the time frame? 9:55. So this parallel gap. Okay, so you missed it because market never come here. Okay, that's cool. Then where did you? 10:09. 10:0. Obviously, man, I told you what I told you. This is the place. Even when price was over here somewhere, I told that I have already seen the setup. I mean, if you are with me from the beginning, you already know that when price was over here inside this 1 minute last parallel gap, as I was expecting, this parallel gap will fail to hold the price. Okay, so I think price was somewhere here. So far, I remember. When I see this setup, I told that I have already seen the setup because market failed to trade that on. Just watch this video, man. That is why I always recommend you to watch watch my videos. Okay, just let me show it to you. Uh, 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 just let me find it. Okay, what is breakaway gap? Just watch this video. You will get confidence to take that entry. If you just watch this video, what is breakaway gap? I have already explained over there about this breakaway gap. I have already explained it over there. Just this setup. This setup I have explained perfectly to this video. Just 12-minute video. What is breakaway gap? Watch that video. You will understand why this is a valid entry. Why this is a valid entry. Okay. Okay, and just taken any entry from 15-minute last travel cup on USD. Shaukat, please don't actually repeat this thing because I'm not here to show you the expense. I mean the entry setup or something. Okay, I'm not telling you this, and you, if I think you are new here. Okay, because when you have told that you took your entry from the 15-minute last travel cup, I'll think you are new. So the last parallel gap is not enough to take the entry, even I mean if you don't have any clean buy side liquidity. That is for obvious. And you can't take your entry from the 15-minute last parallel gap. You have to come to the 1 minute chart. You have to wait for the setup. If you get the setup from the last 15-minute parallel gap, then if you have very clean buy side liquidity, then that setup is valid. Until then, the setup is not valid. And please don't repeat the things your entry point or something. That is my request, okay, brother? Because if you continue to do this, it will distract me. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm rude, okay, but please don't repeat that one, please. That's a request, brother. No, whatever, brother, but please don't repeat that one because I always tell all of my viewers, don't take entry when you are learning. If you would love to learn this concept, you have to stop taking entry. If you continue to take entry, if you would love to, I mean, if you continue to take your entry, you will never learn this concept. It is impossible. To be honest, that is impossible. Even if you use this one, even if you put this one on your chart, you are not going to learn the price action. And if you are already in a level where you already know how to trade every single thing, you just need some small piece to complete the puzzle, then it's good. You can take your entry in your live account or your paper account, or you can do anything. But if you would love to learn it in a deep way, you even can't put this on. I don't care about the this button push. Okay, I am not recommending that. Even if you can't put it on your chart, not even this one, if you would love to learn it. So I guess you will understand, brother. I mean, don't get hurt by my word, but this is the thing. Okay, if you just continue to post that you took that entry, other people will start to think, okay, let's try if I can it or not. There's someone actually getting the point, but I'm not getting, so they will be frustrated. So I don't want anybody here who will be frustrated. because everyone has different type of capturing limit. So what I can capture by 1 minute, someone will capture that by 1 hour, maybe 1 month. So that is different, okay, brother. So I guess, brother, uh, you will understand my concern, okay. Dullah, don't worry about people complaining. You're doing good job. Thank you, Dullah. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Price went down to 5 inversion fair value of 940. Am I right, brother? I don't go to 5 minute chart. Julie, you know that, man. Julian, you are for so long with me. You know that I don't go 5 minute chart. And yesterday you told me about 3 minute chart, man. I don't go over there, man. You know that. Where are you from? I'm from Bangladesh. Winning is streak. I'm from Bangladesh, man. Why did you ask that? Winning streak. Why did you ask that, brother? Harmony Heaven Melodies. If I mispronounced anyone's name, please don't mind, okay? My English is not perfect. I'm not a perfect speaker, English speaker, and this is not my mother language, okay? So if I pronounced wrong way anyone's name, please don't mind. Your chart it's delayed. Yeah, man, my chart is delayed. Kevin B, you the man, analyze always on point, best out there. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, man. Kazuma Kun, can you show us what possible trade we missed? I didn't get your point, brother. What did you mean by that? DDF, I'm taking one trade on NQ and I'm gonna stop trading. That's cool, man. That's the rule. I think DDF, you are with me in my Twitter, and I have tweeted that if you even don't know anything about the price action, just take one trade without just guess it. Okay, you take one trade in one day. Do it continuously in 1 month. You will be profitable. You will be the profitable trader. If you can just control your emotion, you take your entry over there. One, you will go with 1:1. You will take the winning trade or losing trade. I don't care, but you will go for 1:1, and you will continue this 1 month, one trade every single day. You will be the profitable end of the day. If you don't believe me, do it by yourself and come back. Okay. Bro, can you look at GBP price action for today? Mayank, I have already uploaded the video about the GBP expectation, and I was in GBP. I told you how to use, I mean, where is my target? Every single thing I have already explained about the GBP. But in my opinion, the price action wasn't so clean over there. So over here, I think over here it wasn't clean. Uh, yeah, so there was no fair value gap, so I didn't see any clean price action for the GBP USD. I'm not interested to do anything over here. As you can see, this is a very bad price action. Okay, no fair value gap, long weeks. So this is not a clean price action. So I'm not interested to do anything over here in GBP USD. But as I told you, I want to see it will go higher and it will fail to take that sell side liquidity as Euro USD has taken that sell side liquidity. So I got the SMT. That is kind of confirmation market is going higher. But from 1 minute chart, there was no perfect setup or perfect fair value gap to take our entry. That is why I wasn't interested to take my entry. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. I'm only appreciating your teaching. Okay, Shukat, I guess you don't mind. Okay, brother. I'm very sorry, but please don't mind. You're learning ICT concept. Okay, so you are experienced trader. That's cool, man. If you are new in ICT concepts, please don't take entry until you get it clearly. Okay. If you take entry, you can't learn. That is fact. I have wasted 7 months, near about 6 to 7 months by pushing the button. Okay, when ICT told that, ICT himself, I mean the Michael Huddleston, when he told that, don't push your button, instead of that, just read the price. I didn't listen to him. I continuously pushed my button, and sometimes I got winning trade, sometimes I got losing trade, and finally, after 6 to 7 months, I have noticed that I have just wasted my time. Perfectly, I have wasted my time. Then I stopped pushing my button. Instead of that, I have started to use the empty space of my chart by writing down. Okay, now I'm expecting this. Now it should do this. Now it should do that. This type of things. I have started to do that, And trust me, man, that is the time I grew. I grew to this concept. Now I'm not a perfect trader. Even I know nothing about the price action, to be honest. But I grew in that time when I stopped to push my button. Okay. I hope you will understand my point. Before 9:30, what makes you so confident about the buy side liquidity? Stevens, you have to watch the video, brother. I have uploaded to my channel. You have to watch that on. Okay, I have tweeted that. Before watching this video, nobody please join my live. Okay, nobody please join my live before watching this video. Though I have uploaded it just before, sometimes before the 9:30. But if you don't see this video, the daily buzz video for today, I've explained Nasdaq, USD, and GBP USD. I think so. If you didn't watch that video, then you will ask me the same question. Okay, you have to watch that video after the session. You please watch that video. Then you will understand why I was confident about the buy side liquidity. What was the reason and when I was expecting every single thing. Okay, it matched. If I come here to the GBP USD, I have explained that I don't want to see it will be taken because I got the SMT. I would love to see higher run. That things whatever I told it worked perfectly. So please just watch that video after the session. I mean, I look from high time frame to lower time frame. Okay, yeah, Julian, I also do that, man. I go, but I don't go 5 minutes. I go daily, hourly, 15 minutes, 1 minute. Most of the time, this every single day, just this 2 4 time frame. I start from daily, then hourly. In hourly, I spend a little time, very little time. Then 15 minutes. Most of the time, I spend over here and 1 minute. I just wait for the setup. That's all. Cool. Complete. And when it come here, where did it come? Let me actually mark it. So it is Forex perfectly. I mean, it went little bit above the last parabolic gap. It's cool, but where did it came? To the last parabolic gap. It is the fake breakout. If anyone with me for so long, you already know what do I mean by fake breakout. This is the fake breakout. It hold the price. It it went. I mean, it broke lower. If it can go below that parabolic gap, that is the 15-minute parabolic gap. If you remember from the 15-minute chart, if it can go below that 15-minute parabolic gap, this sell side liquidity is more obvious. That should be taken. Now, if it failed to hold the price, I mean, if it can hold the price, this buy side liquidity is now much more stronger, much more stronger. Why? Because this high has made that buy side liquidity much more stronger. Okay, so this is the thing. And high time frame to lower time frame, I go for only daily 15 minute, daily hourly 15 minute and 1 minute. Very rarely I go 5 minutes. If I don't see anything from 15-minute chart, then I switch to 5 minute chart. But very rarely, okay? It's very rare. I would love to check the likes, how many likes I get. Okay, only 26 like. That's cool, man. That's cool. Only 26 people actually gave me the like. I think I didn't provide any good things to all of you guys. That is why my like is always small. That's cool, no problem. I'm gonna close my session now. Uh, Steve, 15 bicycling is so obvious. Okay, Steve, you just have to watch that video, brother. Then you will understand everything. Okay, Steven, nobody is willing to give me the like. Just let it go. I'm just gonna close the session. Medal, how are you? I'm fine, mate. How are you, brother? I didn't see your name yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't see your name, Medal. Basic storage. I'm a beginner. From where should I start if I want to learn? From 22 YT mentorship, man. If you go to ICT's channel, just let me show it to you. Okay, so if you come here to ICT's channel, from here go to his playlist. If you are very beginner, okay, very beginner, then you have to go to his playlist. I should advertise my channel, not others, right? But it is what it is. If you are very new, then you have to come to his playlist. And where is the 22 IT mentorship? Just let me find it. Okay, there's 41 video. Where is it? Okay, over here. See, 22 ICT mentorship. Just watch those videos. If you are very new, okay, and if you already know this thing, then I can recommend my channel. Okay, if you are already know what is, I mean, the 22 YT model. If you know already the 22 YT model, then I can recommend my channel. But if you really very begin, I mean very new, you have to watch the video. Now, when you will watch this video, I know you will face so many problems, so many confusion. At the same time, try to join to my live. Okay, I guess it will help you. I guess. I was really confused today in GBP. GPP. Okay, Mayank. Why you were confused, brother? I mean, prices going higher toward the buy side liquidity. That was obvious. But the thing is, I missed the fair value gap. There was no fair value gap. That is the only thing I missed. That is why I wasn't interested. Take, I mean, to do anything. See, when you don't have any chance to do it, boom, it went lower. Still now I'm thinking market is going higher. Still now I'm thinking market is going higher. But all I missed here is the fair value gap. When I don't see any very clean setup, I don't go for that. If you compare with this, see the fair value gap, it worked perfectly, it went higher. So if you get the fair value gap or fair value gap concept perfectly, always you will see the precision. If you don't go with the fair value gap, trust me, fair value gap is the heart of the ICT concept. It is the heart. So you have to understand the fair value gap. Without fair value gap, there is nothing. You awesome. I would love to give you a 100 likes. Oh man, don't give me 100 likes, man. Okay, another thing, actually, I'm going to close my session today. And as I have already told you every single thing, I'm going to close my session. But before closing it, I'd love to tell you that I'm very near to 500 followers to my Twitter. I'm very much happy. I'm very happy. Okay, to be honest, I'm very happy. It's been a long, I was waiting for 500 followers, but just 8 more followers, then I'll be 500 followers. Okay, so I'm very happy for all of your love and for giving me the, I mean, for giving me the strength to continue this live stream or this whatever I'm doing here. Okay, for giving me the inspiration. I'm really grateful to all of you. Okay, thank you guys for giving me this much love and believing me. Thank you, man. Thank you. So if anybody has any question, I will answer them. Otherwise, I'm gonna close my session. At the same time, any of you, if this is your first day to my live or to my channel, my recommendation is, I mean, this is my recommendation. Okay, this is for you guys, not for me. Just watch the videos from here, study section. Okay, don't look at the name or the title because I put them so that people can be attracted. That is why I put the title or something. But don't just ignore the title and the thumbnail. Just go for every single video from this study section. Trust me, brother, you will be grateful. I mean, you will be grateful. You will come back to me and you will thank me. That is my promise to all of you. Just watch every single video, try to understand. If you get any confusion, you can ask me the question anytime to my Twitter, any single time. Okay, if you just see at the rate of NRT12345 or ICT Trading Concept, this is my logo. So if you ask me any question anytime to my Twitter, I'll try to answer them. Or if you just comment below the video, whatever you want, the way you will think it is easier, just do it. Okay, if you get any confusion, then come back to me, ask me the question, I will try to make them clear. But watch those videos, it will help you for your trading journey. That is my promise to all of you guys, and this is not for my views. I'm telling you, brother, I have shown it to you. Okay, just let me show it to you one more time. I've got, I mean, just from where I can show it. Analytic, I think, I mean, it's in Bengali taka, but it's near about $100 only. Okay, just $100. I mean, overall, I got $100 from YouTube. Yeah, I'm earning money from here. I'm cool with that. very happy because you guys give me so much love. That is why I got near about 3,000 subscriber as well, and I'm getting money from there as well. But trust me, I'm not showing you the study section because of my views. I'm not doing this. Just trust me one time. Watch those videos. Come back to me. If you just watch this video, just this one. Let me actually this one. Avoid the losing trade. That is actually about the market structure shift. If you know which high or which swing low you are going to mark as your market structure shift, that is enough to avoid 1000 losing entry. Just this video will help you. This 10 minute will help you to avoid 1000 losing entry. Just watch this video. This is my request to all of you. If you would love to spend some time over there, I don't know what to say. Okay, but it's up to you, man. So I think thank you, Master. See you tomorrow. See you, man. See you, Duff. Uh, Duff. Sorry, D Duff. Okay, District Trader, great stream. Thank you, Strike. That's all for today. I appreciate to all of you. If any of you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up before leaving the stream. And good luck. See you guys. Bye bye.